Okay, there we are. I'm going to tag us and share us and wait for some friends to hop on. Tagged us, so anyone who has their notifications set to receive an alert when I go live should get the notification. Should is the optimal word. Hey, Christine. Because sometimes things work with Facebook and sometimes they don't. Hi, Margarita. Hi, friends. Welcome in. Hi, Heidi. I'm doing great. I hope you are too. It's turned so cold again, you guys. Oh my goodness. Hey, Nancy. How are you? Welcome. Hey, Ramona. Welcome. Okay, guys, we are, thank you, Heidi. Thank you so much. You guys, we are going to finish up our little, I can't believe it's already the 5th week we've been working on this. I kind of left it solely to work on in this group, Crafty Friends. Sam liked the idea when I floated the idea. So I says, okay, great. I'm going to do it in the Crafty Friends group. And this is week 5. First week, we worked on covering the box with the glitter foam sheets. The next week, I think I added the sprinkles. Hi, Pam. How are you? I'm glad you're feeling a little bit better. I hope you continue to rest and heal. And then the 3rd week, we worked on the little bunny carrot hutch house and the peep bunny. Last week, we worked on the ornaments. Hi, Jess. How are you? Last week, we worked on the ornaments. So that was 4 weeks. Hi, Maricela. How are you? Sweet friend. I haven't shipped your butterfly yet. She's still drying. Maybe tomorrow. Bailey's here. Does everyone want to say a quick hi to my sidekick? Want to say hi to friends? I know you have your bone. Yeah. Say hi, friends. I know friends like to say hi. Say hi, friends. Hi, friends. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. She looks so poodly right after she has her fresh haircut. I like her at the end when she's fluffy. She looks like just a little furball mop. So yeah, so week 5. So we're finishing it off. Hey, Sandy, how are you? We're finishing this off today. We're gonna make a cute little Easter bunny ice cream cone tree topper to put on top of the tree. And then we'll take a field trip at the end, guys. So don't let me forget. I will carry the phone over to where the tree is right here in the corner. And you can see, I'll show you how it turned out. It's so cute, guys. It's so Eastery and Candyland colors. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I'm waiting for Sandy Murphy to hop on because she loves all these Candyland colors. Hey, Michelle, how are you? All right, guys. So like I said, we're going to make a little bunny head peeping out of an ice cream cone. And I am going to use this as my tree topper for my little spring Easter tree. Hey, Robin, how are you? Welcome. So happy you all are here. How's everyone's Tuesday going so far? You guys know this is one of my favorite days of the week. Of course, I love Fridays and Saturdays and Sundays. Hey, Maureen. Welcome. But I love Tuesdays because it's Taco Tuesday and I know I don't have to cook. We go for Mexican on Tuesdays. And then we go get groceries, which is not my favorite thing to do. But because we're going out to eat and I don't have to cook, it kind of balances out going to have to get groceries. We try to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. We try to make our trips out productive. So if we're going out to eat, we grab groceries too. So then we're not having to go out of the house twice. And I have to mail my taxes. Okay, this is some graham cracker clay. The weather is yucky. We had a front come through yesterday. We had like 60 to 70 mile per hour winds last night. And the sky was so weird. I was afraid of a tornado. The sky was swirling and there was just like lightning. Not really thunder, but just lightning up in the sky. And so windy. We have real heavy polywood furniture because we're at the beach and it's windy all the time. It blew our chairs over. It wasn't straight line winds, but it was some strong winds. All right, so I have this waffle mat. I got this a while back off Amazon, guys. So I'm going to strategically put this on my, hey Tasha, welcome, on my clay. And then I'm going to carefully go over it. I don't want to wiggle it because I don't want it to mess up the pattern. But I'm going to go back and forth this way over it so it makes a nice imprint. And we're getting the shape of the circle too. Doesn't matter because we're going to use a cookie cutter to cut this out. So I only need a portion of this to be the waffle print. I only need the cone portion to be waffle print. And then the rest of it, it doesn't matter how it looks because we're going to cover it with the other layers of the puzzle cookie cutter. All right, I wiggled that a little bit at the bottom. So hopefully it didn't mess up the main part of our waffle print. And if so, we'll just squish this up and start all over again, guys. We'll start all over again. All right, so nope, it looks good. It looks good. It looks good. There's my waffle print. All right, so then I'm gonna come in with my cookie cutter. This is from Juliana. I'm in her Quiet Corner Clubhouse private group, and when you're in her private group, you have access to her exclusive cutters. So see, there's the cone, and then there's the bunny head. All right, so I just need the waffle print for the cone. It's gonna extend up into the head and ears, doesn't matter, because we're covering that with the second layer. So I just wanna make sure I'm positioning this good on the bottom where I want the waffle to show. You guys know what I mean? In the 70s, 3 days ago, and snowing and highway. Yeah, same here, Tasha. My husband went golfing Saturday and Sunday. It was so beautiful here over the weekend. It was gorgeous. He went golfing both days with a buddy of his. And now it's in the 40s today. It's yucky again. Yucky again. I don't like it. I don't like it, you guys. I am so done with winter. Maureen was saying she's had a mild winter. Ours has been the opposite. Here on the East Coast, we've had an extremely old-fashioned, yucky, old, bad winter. Harsh, cold, storms, all of the things. All of the things, guys. All of the things. All right, so pop this out. This is the first time I'm using this puzzle cutter set, guys, so you know how that goes. The more you use it and the more you oil it up, the better they'll behave. What Carly told me one time is the filament, the plastic stuff, when you use it, hey Albert, when you use it to cut, it actually, you can't see it with the naked eye, but it has little holes in it as it prints the print on the machines that they use. And she says the more you use it, the more oil gets filled into all those little holes and nooks and crannies. And that's why when you use a brand new cutter, it doesn't cooperate very well. And then the more you use it, the better it gets. Snowbelt. Got you. Tasha, remind me, where do you live? Remind me. All right, let's clean the edges up on this. that too, guys, the first time you use a new cookie cutter, don't be surprised if your edges are going to be wonky. So, because we oiled it, you can just smooth your finger around the edges to clean them up. Clean them up. So how's everyone's Tuesday going? Who's going for Mexican tonight? I always say Taco Tuesday, and then Michelle will say, you said you had fajitas, but you said you were going for tacos. We go for Mexican, I guess, on Tuesdays. I just call it Taco Tuesday because it's easy to say that. We go to Mexican. Sometimes we go to Plaza Mexico, our favorite Mexican restaurant. Well, that one's my favorite. My husband's favorite is Mescalitos over in Beaufort on the water. My favorite is Plaza Mexico. Mescalitos has a different taste to it. It's a little bit more like a Puerto Rican influence with the spices that they use. Equally good, but I just like when I go for Mexican, I just like the true Mexican. The lime and the tequila and the pineapple. Okay, guys, so like I said, I'm still seeing the waffle print from here up, but it doesn't matter because we're gonna cover the bunny face and the ears with more clay. You're never gonna see it. I just wanted to make sure my edges are nice and smooth. Thank you, Tisha, for the prayers. Mi casa. Is that like true Mexican cuisine, Maricela? Yeah, my favorite over in Morehead City. It's about less than 15 minutes from our house is Plaza Mexico. They actually, it's a local chain, and they actually have another one on Emerald Isle, and we've tried that one, the Plaza Mexico, and we didn't like it as much. Even though it was the same company, we didn't like it as much. That's so cute, you guys. That's so cute. So cute. All right. So we're done with that shape. Let's come in with some white. And I'm going to get some parchment and put this off to the side, guys, because I know myself. If I don't, I will accidentally knock into it because I've done it before on camera, and then it makes a disaster. All right, again, new cutter. Oh, your house! Maricela! Mi casa. My house. So silly. So silly. So silly. I didn't connect the dots. I'm slow on the take-up, Maricela. You know that with me. You know me well enough. Oh, Maricela, you're so cute. I love you. Yeah. We missed out because that free night, the Tuesday night, you and I were going to be going to that Latin dancing with the tapas, but we ended up not going. What did we do Tuesday night, our free night at Fig Beakers? What did we do? I can't remember. All right, so now we're making the bunny face that's kind of like the ice cream on top of the ice cream cone. So I'm going to pull out some white. I just got some white from Angie Rand to try her clay out. This is the first time I'm using Lee oil. I use baby oil. You can use any kind of oil. When you apply oil to your cookie cutters, they'll behave nice for you. They'll come right out, pop right out. They won't stick. That's probably way more white than I need, you guys. Carissa, There's my love bug. Everyone say hi to Carissa. How are you doing today, sweetie? I hope you're having a good day. You guys know, when I roll my clay out, I have to stand. Why? Are you guys like that? When you roll clay out, do you have to stand? I feel like I have to stand to get, because my arms are short and I'm short. I feel like I have to stand over it to get the good amount of pressure. Hi, Mary. Yes. Oil. I just use baby oil. I have a little squirt bottle here that I put baby oil in. Just from Walmart, regular baby oil. You can use any kind of oil. When I first started, I was using Pam cooking spray. I've also used coconut oil. That works well. Vegetable oil, olive oil, any kind of oil. Good, Carissa, good. You're gonna like today's project. It's a little bunny ice cream cone. Right, conditioning the clay, waking it up. Okay. All right, so let's roll it out. This clay is a little bit stiffer than what I usually work with, but still good, moist, good. It's a little bit more on the firm side. I like clay a little bit more on the soft side, but I don't like it so soft. Like Jenna earlier was saying, the clay in her craft room today was sticky like bubble gum. I don't like it sticky like that because I've used some that are real soft and sticky. I like it in between, like a soft firm. I think a lot of them call it a soft firm, that it's soft right out of the bag and it dries up nice and firm. All right, so I want to get, for the face, I want to get one area that is really smooth with no imperfections. And I have an area right here. For the two little ears, it doesn't matter quite so much because this set came with layers to put over the ears to add the pink. So I just want to make sure the outside of the ears are like good with no wrinkles or imperfections. Thank you for sprinkling, Jenna. I appreciate you. That little bumblebee that you were working on, the knit bumblebee, so cute, so cute. I have to make a bee tomorrow for my live at 11 a.m. for Debbie's Bright Ideas. Or we have to make an insect or a bug, so I'm gonna make a bee. All right, this too, guys, could be this shape. It's gonna be the ice cream cone bunny head, but it looks like a cloud to me. Hi, Carly. It looks, Carly, twice in one day. Today's a good day. Today's a good day. It looks like a cloud to me. If you're making a project and needed a cloud, that kind of looks like a cloud to me, you guys. Maybe it's just me. It kind of looks like a cloud. I do have an idea of something cute with a unicorn and a cloud. I'm just waiting for like the right challenge to come up. I'm saving it. I saw it on Pinterest. You know, the keeper of all of the ideas, Pinterest. What would we do without Pinterest, you guys? That's where I go to find much of my inspiration. I follow a lot of real cake artist boards. I'm like, if they can do that with fondant, I certainly can do it with air dry foam clay. You know what I mean? All right, we'll cut out the two ears. There's one and two. I'm looking to see if the ears, yeah, I guess one is one shape and one is the other. One leans one way and the other leans. I'm like, why did she include two ears if they're the same? But they're not. She did design them, so they're leaning. One's leaning this way and one's leaning this way. Okay, smooth the edges down. And again, when you use the oil in your cutter, it makes it super easy to smooth the edges down. Okay. You guys, my house is so confused. We're going from the air conditioning to the heat, to the air conditioning to the heat. We keep flip-flopping back and forth. Like in the morning, it's chilly in the house, so we have to put the heat on. And then by afternoon, typically we're putting the air conditioning on. All right, put this back in the bag with its friends. And now in there, push it down. So get all the air out. That's the way you save your clay, guys. Push it down, get all the air out. Okay, so we got our parts and pieces. I'm done with these shapes now. Move those off to the side. Let's bring our little waffle cone bunny back. So now we're gonna add the face ice cream cone. I'm gonna start, I show you this all the time, start on one side, just don't lay it down, because if you lay it down and you're not happy with your placement, you're not gonna be able to lift it up. So start on one side and work your way over to the other side. This is not a huge, gigantic piece, so it was very easy to piece on. And then we'll add the ears. There's one ear. I'll hold it up to the camera in just a second, guys. I just want to get my placement. And there's the second ear. And then I'm using the oil on the sides of the clay to smooth everything down. And then I'm going to push it down and make sure all the white clay is really good onto all of that graham cracker clay. There's a little something in the white right there, but I'm not going to worry about it because we're going to add a bow. This is so cute, you guys. Look how adorable. All right, let's do her little face. Yeah, Maureen, I get it. I know your friend is there. I know your friend is there. That's when I said friends are like family that we choose. Because let's face it, guys, sometimes I know it's not just me. Sometimes we have family that we could be a little challenging. But friends you choose. Friends are like family that you get to choose. You get to choose who is in your life. All right. How cute is that? All right. So let's, actually, let's do the pink for the ears. Let's do the pink really quick for the ears, and then we can go back to the face. Hey, Deborah, how are you? Welcome. Let's do the pink super quick for the ears. Add the two little ears, and then all of our parts and pieces will be done. So give this is some cotton candy. Give this a quick condition. Are you guys crafting along with me today? Or are you at work and popping in? We know Maureen has company. Carly's at work. Teresa's at work. And I am using my 1/4-inch guides, guys. You know, those are my go-to. I just like to roll my clay out. That's a good thickness for me, the 1/4-inch. Okay. Come in with the little insides of the ears. And again, first time, so I'm going to throw some oil on. Tina, how are you, sweet friend? Welcome in. I'm making a tree topper for my Easter/spring mini seasonal tree that lives in the corner of my craft room. And we will finish it off today. This is the last little element. There's a little piece of something squiggly in there. Like I said, first time using this cutter set. One ear. Two ears. Put the cotton candy back in. I'm gonna leave it though, because we're gonna, Carissa, you're crafting along. Are you working on your bunny tea party? You're working on gift tags, Tisha? That's fun. That's fun. All right, smooth our edges. This is such a cute little set, guys. I wasn't gonna get it when she first released it. And then my friend Brandy reached out to me. And she's like, hey, I got this and that and the other. Did you get this one? I'm like, no, but now I feel like I have to get it. I had FOMO, guys, I had FOMO. All right, all the edges are smooth. So we're gonna add the pink. I wanna make the top a little pointy, just a little. Just a little. Add the pink. Oh, how cute, you guys. I'll hold it up. I'll hold it up. I'll hold it up. And then add the pink over on this side. How cute. All right, now I'm gonna go around really good, gently but firmly. Push all that pink down nice into the white to make sure I don't have any air bubbles and all the pink is really touching all the white. Oh my goodness, she's so cute. So cute. All right, so let's do her face. The next would be the eyes. And I grabbed a couple of different choices. I grabbed these. I think they're gonna be too big. I grabbed these, but I wasn't sure about the shape. And then I grabbed these. They're kind of the same size. And you guys know this is my favorite shape of eyes. So let's see, let's try these. Tanya, it's from a private group, a paid private group I'm in. It's called Quiet Corner Clubhouse. And if you're in her paid private group, you have access to her exclusive cookie cutters. Her name is Juliana. Her personal page is Quiet Corner Crafting with Juliana. And then her paid group is Quiet Corner Clubhouse. These are super cute for a character, and I love that they already have the eyelashes, and I don't have to draw the eyelashes on, but I feel like they're a smidge too big for this one. I really think I want to use these because they're my favorite. All right, do I want green or yellow or pink or blue or lavender? Let's do lavender, guys. Let's do lavender. Let's live on the wild side. You guys know I don't do a lot with purple. All right, I'm gonna make two little pilot holes where I want the eyes to go. I want one there and one there, okay? And then I'm gonna come in with a teeny weeny little bit of clear tacky glue on a toothpick, on the end of a toothpick. Some people are brave and they'll go right with the glue right to their project. I'm not that brave, you guys, because I feel like too much would come out and then I wouldn't be able to get it back off and it would make a whole mess. All right, so these eyes are adhesive backed, but this comment earlier, wait, what comment? I asked the restaurant manager, he had no idea of salsa night. What? the, oh, from Fake Bakers, Marisol? What the heck? Maybe it was canceled. Maybe it was canceled. What did we do Tuesday night? I don't remember. What did we all do Tuesday night? I can't remember. That seems like it was a lifetime ago, and it makes me so sad, guys. It makes me so sad. It was so fun. And they're not doing it this year, so it makes me so sad. Okay. So countersinking these eyes into the clay. You're going to push them down further than what you think, because as that clay dries and shrinks and puffs up, the eyes will puff up with the clay. Look at how sweet she is. Okay, Maricela, sounds like a plan. All right, so, and you guys, I'm gonna have to do what I don't like to do. What is it I don't like to do? 3 guesses, guys. Who can guess correctly? 3 guesses. What is it you guys know I don't like to do? Hi, Brandy. Oh, yeah, a lot of people have been saying that today, Brandy. Shelby said that she couldn't comment. She can only reply to comments. Something's going on with the internet today. Right? Were your ears ringing? Correct, Carissa, lashes, but I'm not going to even do lashes on her. I'm going to shadow on the wet clay. And you guys know I don't like to shadow on wet clay. But when you're on a live, you have to do what you have to do. Carissa, you are correct, though. I am not a fan of doing the lashes. But the trick is, guys, when you're shadowing on wet clay, go light and do layers. Hey, Laura, how are you? So, Brandy, were your ears ringing then? Got a little something on my white. Because I was just talking about you. That you enabled me to get this cutter set from Juliana. When you reached out and you were like, hey, did you get these cutters? You got the bunny cake on the stand. And I said, oh, I'm not going to get the bunny cake on the stand because I have a cookie cutter, that same thing, although mine is small. You got that one from Juliana, her bigger one. But I have a cookie cutter, so I said I'm not going to buy that one because I already have a similar one, even though it's a different size. Since Saturday, Tasha? Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if it's a Facebook thing. So if you are shadowing on the wet clay, just do it in several layers. That's all, guys. Just do it in several layers. See, I'm going over it and like fanning it out so it's lighter on the edges and darker in the middle. Then I will come in with a little in the center of her little ears. Although I think, you guys, when this clay dries, I'm gonna add, I don't think, I know. I'm gonna add some strawberry lemonade sweet glitter to the pink centers of her ears. I think that's the perfect color, and I think that'll look so pretty. You guys think that'll be pretty? But I just want to shade just a little to give it some depth in the background. Okay, that looks good. Maricela left. How many still watching are watching or have watched Heartland on Netflix? You guys, I think I'm up to season 10. I think I just started watching season 10. It's so good. It has 18 seasons on Netflix. I'm gonna be sad when I get to the final season. Season 19 just dropped. Look at how cute her cheeks are. Season 19 just dropped, but on a different network, y'all. On a different network. And it's another paid network subscription, and I'm not gonna pay to watch season 19 on another network. I'll just wait until it comes to Netflix. How many of y'all have watched it or are watching it? So good. It's just one of those feel good. I don't know if I want to use a half a tablespoon or a teaspoon for the cheekers. Let's try a half a tablespoon first. Let's try a half a tablespoon first. Did my comments stop? Or is everyone just busy? Did my comments stop? Tisha, you have to watch Heartland. Yes. Did you start watching it yet, Tisha? Carissa, you'll love it. It's just a feel good. Each episode has a little storyline. Sometimes it's more dramatic. Sometimes it's a little bit more comical. All right, I'm going to roll a ball and then a teardrop, and we'll check the size. Laura, you watched it? Yeah, I'm absolutely smitten with it. I love it so much. This might be a little too big, guys. We might have to go down. I feel like it's a little too big for her face. It's pretty big. It's pretty big. So let's do a teaspoon and see. I like big cheekers and big eyes, but because we still need to put the sprinkles on the bottom of the drip part of the ice cream cone. So I have to keep that in mind. It's a little piece of glitter in my clay. I don't know how that happened, you guys. Oh, you watched all of the 18 seasons on Netflix, Tisha? Yeah, I think I'm just on season 10. I stayed up late last night. Well, you guys know I stay up late every night. I stayed up to like 2 or 2:30. I started crocheting an Afghan for my little granddaughter who turns 1 in May. When all of my little grands have turned 1, I gave them a hand crocheted Afghan from Mimi with their names on it. So Dorothy is turning 1 in May, so Mimi had to get busy. Hi Morticia, how are you? Welcome. Yeah, if you guys have Netflix, if you haven't seen Heartland, that's a real good one to watch, guys. Just real feel good, nice storylines. Some are a little dramatic, some are comical, not smutty, suggestive. You know, it's just good. It's just good. Just good. And then when I get done watching this, I have to go watch Virgin River because I watched that and they just dropped the latest season. But I want to finish watching Heartland. I don't want to get confused and go to one and then have to go back. So I'm going to finish watching all of Heartland. And then I'll go watch Virgin River. Okay, these are good now. So I'm going to give them just a slight press down. Ever so slightly. Because I still want them to be chunky, you guys. I still want them to be chunky. One I pressed down a little bit more than the other, so. All right, so there you have your teardrop shape and pressed down, and I did use the 1 teaspoon. So for any of you that have this, oh, I got some shadow on the top of little Bunny Nutkin's head when I was doing the ears. So luckily I have a wet BB wipe right next to me and I can get it right off before it dries. Okay. All right, so these are her little bunny cheekers. We're gonna add, why is there fuzz in, it's okay, her nose will cover it. Because if I go in there, I'm gonna leave it. Her nose will cover it. If I go in there and try to get it, oh my gosh, you guys. What the heck? I don't know if it's because the heat is back on and it's blowing the air around the house and it just blew a little piece of fuzz. It's gonna ruin that shadow if I try to get it out. You guys, I got it. I got it out. I got it. Usually it doesn't happen. Usually you don't have a success when you're trying to do that. Usually you ruin whatever you're trying not to ruin. All right, so we're gonna add the little cheekers. We're gonna have them touch. Oh my goodness, he's so cute. Oh my goodness. And then, look at her. This is cute. Then we'll come in with a little, just a tiny ball tool, and I'm gonna make a tiny little mouth. Just give her a tiny little mouth. Okay. Tiny little bit of pink on top of her cheekers. Just a little. You see, I didn't even add any extra shadow. I'm just using what was ever left on my brush. All right, and then we're gonna come back in with some more of the pink. Hi, Michelle, how are you? Welcome. How are you today? How's your little grandson doing? All right, I pulled 2 different sizes of heart, the plunger cutters. I think this one's way too big, so I think this one will be the perfect size. You can just make just roll a ball for a nose, or roll a ball and make it in a tiny little teardrop shape. But since I had these, I figured I'd pull them out and use them for a little heart-shaped nose. Roll it out. I will add a little oil in it. Can't hurt. Push it in and pop it out. Easy peasy. Okay, so there's your little heart shape. We're gonna put that in for the bunny's nose. Ball tool, and I want to make a tiny little, right where the V of that heart is going to be, I want to make a tiny little indentation right there, so it'll nest nice right in there. So I'm going to push it in where I just made that indentation, and then add the little nose. Cute. So cute. And then, let's see, this. No, let's use this. Right at the top of the heart. I lost my shape a little. Okay. Oh my goodness. Who's this cute? Who's this cute? Isn't she cute? All right, let's add our sprinkles down here. And then I'm gonna wait on the sweet glitter until that white clay has a little bit more of a chance to dry. And then I will come back in and add some strawberry lemonade sweet glitter to the pink parts of her ears, okay? But let's add some clear tacky glue. He's doing great. Oh, that's good, Michelle. I'm so happy. Little clear tacky glue right along the bottom of the scallop of the ice cream cone. Actually, I want it really thick, so I'm gonna add a little bit more, and then I'll take my glue brush to smooth it out. I cannot believe we finally have finished. It's been 5 weeks, y'all, but we finally have finished our spring Easter tree. Now I'll be able to start working on my summer one. Because spring here is usually very quick for us, and then it goes right into the hot summer. Hot, hot, hot. Okay. That looks good. And then we'll come in with some of the Happy Easter custom sprinkle mix from Paper Sweeties. There is room for eyelashes, you guys, but thank you, Laura. But I probably will forego, you guys, because, you know, I hate doing the eyelashes. Let me get my silicone mat out of the way. We are leaving right as soon as I finish, guys. We are going to drop our taxes off at the UPS store. And then we're going to Mexican for Taco Tuesday. And then we're going grocery shopping. It's our regular Tuesday routine. Okay, I just wanted to smooth that glue out just a little bit. Thank you, Jenna. Jenna, you and I are a lot alike. We like the cute stuff. Cute stuff. All right, so I'm gonna come in. This is the Hoppy, Hoppy, Easter sprinkle mix from Paper Sweeties. I'm going to take a little bit of it on a spoon at a time and sprinkle it on. It has everything but the kitchen sink in this sprinkle mix, guys. Gumball beads and jimmies and glitter and acrylic beads and sequins and all of the things, guys. It's so fun. When you look at it, it just makes you smile. It has little clay bunnies and little clay carrots, confetti circles, pink crushed glass. All right, wherever you have glue, it'll stick. I'm putting it on very thick, and then I'm gonna finger press it down to stick into that glue. And then I'll hold it up to the camera so you guys can see. Just so stinking cute. All right, so then we'll lightly finger press it down. You guys, I am done before my time. It was very quick. This one didn't take long at all. You guys usually know I'm pokey and I struggle to finish in the hour. This one didn't take an hour. This one was quick. Oh, it has flower-shaped sequins in it. It's everything in it. It's so yummy. And I have it available in the sprinkle mix, and I also have it available in a custom sprinkle tape in 2 different sizes, 1/2 inch and 1 inch. Whatever I have left in the shop is what I have left. I probably won't be making any more new of this season, seeing that Easter is almost upon us. Okay, I feel like that's probably good, so I'm gonna carefully pick her up and carefully shake her off. Any little bits and pieces that are not touching glue will just fall right away. carefully using my fan brush to coax any bits and pieces that are touching glue off. She came out so adorable. I love her so much. You know, we like the cute stuff here at Paper Sweeties. All right, so let me get a little toothpick because there's a couple of little pieces in her mouth. We don't want those pieces in her mouth. And one little piece of glitter. Hi, Holly. How are you? Welcome. Good to see you. Little piece of glitter. Okay. Oh my goodness, you guys. She's just really sweet. Just really sweet. So cute. All right, let's get this stuff back in the hot tub with its friends. It's like liquid gold. I don't want to waste any of it. Easier said than done sometimes. That was pretty easy though. Okay, seal my bag up. Get that all of the way. I feel like I want to do this sweet glitter, but my heart is telling me do it, and my mind is saying, Debbie, don't do it. Wait, because all of that white is still wet and it'll stick on that. So I did make her a little bow, and I made an itty bitty tiny air dry foam clay carrot and put it in the middle to kind of hide the wire from the bow. We'll add this to her little head. I'm going to snip a little. I'm going to stick the wire right through the clay, but I feel like it's a little deep, and I don't want it to poke out the back of the little bunny. This is going to go on my tree, so you'd never see the back. Thank you, Robin. But I don't like those tails hanging down in her face. So we're gonna do some surgery. We're gonna try to do some surgery, guys. You guys know a lot of times I put the tails facing upward. I already super glued the carrot on, but I feel like I can carefully pull it off without ruining it, because I want to turn the ribbon with the tails going up, because if I put them going down, they'd go right into her eyes and cover her eyes. So note to self, that'll teach me to prep anything ahead of time. I did that ahead of time, gluing the carrot onto the ribbon. I'm like, oh, I don't have to show them how I glue the carrot onto the ribbon. They can figure that out. And then I tricked myself up because I decided I wanted my ribbon to go the other way. So say it with me, class. Hold it, hold it, hold it. So the only other thing I will do, I will give this a chance to dry, and once it dries, I will add some of the strawberry lemonade sweet glitter from my shop to the pink parts of the ears. Okay, guys? All right, so I think this is good. Let's add, make sure where I want to put it. I think I want to put it right there. Okay, we're gonna add some super glue onto that wire, the wire I used to twist the ribbon together. Add a little super glue onto that, and then as we push it into the foam clay, it'll stick there permanently. Can you guys see what I'm doing? I'm sticking it right there where the ear meets the face. And I'm gonna hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. This is so adorable, guys. I love her. She turned out cute. I love the Hoppy Easter sprinkles. I feel like they match. And the ribbon I got from the Dollar Tree, guys. That ribbon I got from the Dollar Tree. So there she is. What are we gonna name her? You guys know I love to give names to my little characters. What are we gonna name her? Hoppy. Hoppy. See why I didn't want the tails of the ribbons to go down? Because they would cover her cute little face up. There is something black over here in the clay on this side. I think I got it. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm having such good luck today with my clay. Wow. Because normally I would try to do something like that and I would mess it up. It would be a disaster. It would be a disaster. There's one sprinkle here that I want to remove. She's cute. Thank you, Margaret. All right, we're going to go on a little field trip. Let's go over, because it would be too hard for me to grab the tree and bring it over here. So we're going to go over to the tree. I love her so much. Oh, she needs a little tiny pink inside her mouth, guys. Inside her, I need a smaller. I need a smaller shadow brush. That's not going to fit. I'm going to wait. I'm going to find a smaller brush because I don't want to ruin her. But she's going to be the tree topper. We're going to go on a field trip now, guys, and go over to the tree, okay? Let me turn the lights on it. If anyone gets dizzy, you might want to cover your eyes for this part of my tutorial today. Ready, set, here we go. Michelle did this morning with y'all. All right, I need to flip my phone the other way. And there's the Easter tree, okay? So this is what we worked on the past 4 weeks. So week 1, we covered the Model Magic bucket with pink glitter foam sheets. Week 2, I can't remember if we added the royal icing, which is white air dry foam clay to cover the seams. And then we added some of the Hoppy Easter sprinkle mix to the top. Week 2, we might have started the house, the bunny hutch. This is another cookie cutter set. We cut the carrot. We added, thank you, Carissa, lime margarita sweet glitter to the top of the carrot. And then Nuvo drops to the little carrot lines. We made a little door. We used a wood grain impression mat to make the door look like a little wooden bunny hutch door. We put tiny little pom-poms around, thank you, Jenna, around the door, and a little pink wreath at the top of the house. We made a Peep Easter Bunny macaron cookie, filled the sides with the micro Candyland foam beads, did her little face with rhinestones and a gumball bead for her nose, a little flower and leaves at the top, and her little paws. She's holding a little carrot. And then Jenna helped me decide what to put on the bottom here. I felt like I needed something. I wanted to add grass, but it was too tight of a space to work to fill in with the grass. So Jenna suggested glitter rope. So I added some of the robin egg glitter rope from my shop. The next week we made the little banner. We cut pennants out with air dry foam clay. And then I added some of the Doodlebug Design Sunshine stickers from my shop, papersweeties.com. I think I have those in like 10 different colors. And then the next week we worked on our ornaments. We did the little Easter basket, macaron cookies, covered the sides with diamond dust. We did the little Peep Bunny macaron cookies, rhinestones for their eyes, a gumball bead for the nose, covered the sides with diamond dust. We did the bunny footprint, macaron cookies, covered the sides with some of the strawberry lemonade sweet glitter. And we did the little carrot, macaron cookies, covered the sides with Hoppy Easter sprinkle mix. And then off camera, guys, I made some diamond dot Easter egg ornaments. There's that one, and that one with the bow. Thank you, Laura. That one with the flowers. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you, Carissa. That one with the hearts. So there is, and this stays in the corner of my craft room always, guys. And then I made this a couple of weeks ago for Debbie's Bright Ideas. We had to use an Easter egg in a different way. So my little carrot car is an Easter egg. And I carved it out and put a little bunny. So here's the little bunny driving up to the little bunny house. Hi, Sandy. Oh, perfect timing, Sandy. I'm just showing. Oh, Carissa, this is your favorite one? Oh, I love the Candyland colors. I mean, I absolutely love the Candyland colors. So this little tree sits in buckets like this in the corner of my craft room 365 days out of the year. And then I just take the ornaments off and change it out seasonally. And so far, I have little tree stand buckets for Pinkoween, Christmas, Winter Snowmen, and now Candyland Easter. So I need to make one for summer next. I use the rectangle Model Magic buckets, which means mine are double-sided. So I make one season on one side and a different season on the other side, depending on what color I cover the bucket with. The original idea I saw from Ginger, Glitzy Creations by Ginger, and she used round Bose clay buckets. And when they're round, it's a little bit, you don't really have a stopping point to stop one design. Like my Easter is on this side, and then I'll put a whole different season on the back side. And when I flip it around, like when it's on the Easter side, you cannot see what's on the back side. You guys know what I mean? So then this way I don't have to store so many buckets. And then what I do when I take all the seasonal Easter stuff off this tree and take this bucket away, I store all that season's ornaments and whatever inside the bucket. So then when I go get my Easter bucket, all my little Easter ornaments are stored in there. So let's grab, I'll just try to go back this way and not flip you guys. Let's grab the little bunny we just made. She's still super wet, so I have to leave her laying flat. But when she's dry, she will go on the tree topper like that. And I'm trying to be super careful, guys, because she's very wet still. But she will be the tree topper up there like that. So cute. So cute. Let me put her back down, guys, because just by doing that, I made indentations in her ears. Golly. Okay. So, thank you, Robin. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. So that's my little spring and Easter Candyland mini seasonal tree. It's finished now, 100%. So I need to come up with a new idea to start with y'all next week for Crafty Friends. So if you guys have any ideas that you'd like to see me make, shoot me a private message. I'm always looking for ideas, guys. If not, maybe we can start our summer seasonal bucket. It's early yet, but unless if I come up with something in the meantime. For my groups, I kind of like to work on the big projects over multiple weeks. And then I'm not working on like a ton of teeny tiny small projects like for my other groups that have themes that you kind of can only work on one thing per week. So if you have any ideas, let me know. All right, guys, Jess from Jess's Custom Creations is up next in our lineup in the 4 o'clock spot. We're going to hop over and visit with her next. And then immediately after Jess is our friend Pam, Crafting with Mrs. P, in the 5 o'clock spot. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I love you all. I will be live again tomorrow at 11. Until then, guys, be sweet. Bye, guys.